All right. So it is Alien Week in Star Citizen. And to celebrate Alien Week, I wanted to play around with my Banu Defender. Uh-oh. Did I time out? I think that has to be it. 2. So we have both. Expedite that one. So we should get that one first. Well, you know what? I was talking, but I was muted. Just in case we buy this stuff. Utility. Let's see if we can get our ship yet. Thirty seconds. To arms. Seeing it jump down. That'll be crazy. Sweet. Let's track that. Number 6. I pulled the right one. It's got the new paint job on it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's pretty and iridescent. It is. Yeah. Can't really tell from here, but pie looks good. guns. And we're going to put self status here. I wish this stuff stuck. Andres potato. Oh. It's supposed to be that hard to get to. $485. Is this thing gonna? That doesn't make any sense. Just jump down. Doesn't have a marker. And is really hard to get to. It's going to take a hot minute. Oh, like the voice coming through double. Interesting. That is one of the reasons why I'm doing this, is to find bugs like that. Just trying to think, why would it be echoey? Oh, I know why. Because I've got two mics. This needs to go to this. Like aux. Back yet? No, we're okay. View input capture, mic ops. Okay. Okay, that should work. All right, honey. Type in chat if that's better. Because my chat's lonely. Because I don't have anybody watching. Or, sweetheart, if you did type in a chat, maybe maybe I just can't see it. Let's see. Ooh, getting closer. So this is an HRT. Means he comes with lots of friends. It's a not hostile yet down there.
Contact.
Coming into a bee's nest of a bunch of these. One thing that's really cool about these atmosphere missions is it, if you're careful about it, whew, all right, you can use the atmosphere to your advantage. You can work for it. It's a hurricane. I think they finally debuffed the hurricanes a little bit. They don't seem to have near as many hit points as they used to. Oops. Would help. Shot up a little bit. Adjust my power a little bit. There we go. So that's the actual bounty. Dang, that hurt. These extras are just that. I don't think I get bounty pay for them since I already killed the boss, but I do get the call to arms stuff. You know what? I really need to let my shield regenerate. Or just bugger off and go heal. Actually a lot more fun if we do a little cat and mouse around the mountains. But I also don't like to do it when it's so dark outside. The Buccaneer. Well, the missiles were useless. Saber. Yes. Those explosions so much. Yes. Sweet. Oh. In need of repair. So we'll go hit Grim Hex, get fixed up. Oh, there we are. What's up, foe? How you doing? This is this is No Man's Sky with about 300 mods. It's kind of like what I used to do to Skyrim in VR, just to make it look good. Here's the funny thing. I was looking... I wish my mom would give me a PS5. I love you, dude. You might be able to talk Crystal into giving you a PS5 for all those guitar lessons. I don't know how much lag there is on this. So I was basically looking at the wrong window for all the chat, so I didn't see the chat stacking up. Sorry. Is that audio coming through better? Yeah, finally. It was like, I was looking down here, and I don't know. I'm a noob. What can I say? Think of No Man's... Yeah, Starfield. I think Starfield's going to be amazing. I mean, it's a single player. Who knows if they'll add any kind of multiplayer to it at some point. But it definitely is... It's kind of like this. Anything that can bring people back into the space genre, I'm like on board with. Because let's say Starfield comes out next year, right? And let's say it's amazing, and maybe it's as big as everybody thinks it is gonna be. So, oh, I'm on the wrong flipping side of this thing. So this is Grim Hex. It's like a an asteroid base. They've torn the thing apart, mined it out. It's kind of a defunct one. So a lot of outlaws live here. Got me all nervous and talking and thinking and playing. I don't have the skill set yet to be able to do all the things for streaming. There we go. So anyways, yeah, I think Starfield will be amazing and probably get a longevity of gameplay. But, I mean, really, like in the 90s when this genre was all that in a bag of grits, you know, it's like we're not there anymore. No Man's Sky is helping. There's a few other games, you know, Elite Dangerous is helping. But by the time by the time this goes live, people will probably be done with Starfield and ready to call it and ready for something new. And they added, what was Joran saying? Yeah, that's exactly right. It does look like they kind of got together and split the difference, huh? But we added some ridiculous amount of new subscribers or new backers. Okay. I think the repairs are done. So that's like a little refuel, repair, restock deal. Let me get out of here. So this ship, since it's Alien Week, I'm flying this thing called a Banu Defender. And Banu is a alien race in Star Citizen. In case you wanted to know. And the Defender is one of the alien ships we have. So the alien ships are cool because they tend to articulate a lot. Like when I drop the landing gear, kind of goes through this little transformation mode. And it looks like a crab. All the Banu tech looks very organic. It's kind of what makes them really cool. And this is the only Banu ship we have in the game right now. But it's a light fighter, basically. I think it has some decently long-range capability. But it's meant to be paired with a larger ship called the Banu Merchantman, which is not in the game yet. But this Inside Star Citizen, which is like the weekly show they do on Thursday, they released a whole bunch of new information on the Banu Merchantman. They're getting a lot of it done and much closer to release, which is cool. Yeah, we have a few. Well, maybe literally 4 of them, and they're huge ships. They're bigger than the 890 Jump, which is already the biggest flyable ship in the game right now. I gotta grab another bounty. So I'm doing these HRTs, stand for hard rated targets. I'm kind of working my way back up since they did the reset, getting my bounty certifications up again. There's like 2 other levels above this. And I think the VHRTs are probably not something I can do with a light fighter. The HRTs are hard enough with a light fighter. It's interesting. Okay. So let's fly over here. They do look good, don't they? So, question for you, Danny, as a watcher, does this look better? You know, I'm using the Toby eye thingy, so it's really nice for combat and stuff, but I can imagine it might make people a little seasick, so I can turn it off. Is it better viewing with or without it? It might. It might run better than Starfield when Starfield... Well, you know, Starfield has a couple of things really against it. Number one, it's a AAA game, right? So that guarantees it's going to come out with at least 6 months worth of patches just to get it to gold standard the way that it's supposed to do. Like, is the viewing experience better with the eye tracking or without? Because this is without. I turned it off. It's just, you know, some people don't... I can just imagine if my head's jerking around all over the place, it might be kind of a, I don't know, car sickness effect. Come on. Let me just kill this one dude before I'm out of here. It's hard to get a beat on. Ah. Freaking Gladius. These fights would be better if we weren't in the dark too. To catch up on chat after this little skirmish. Dude, I'm having a hard time with this Gladius. There we go. Alright, sweet. Oh! What the? I don't see it, but I must have hit an asteroid. That's the problem with being in the dark side of an asteroid field. You just run into crap you don't see. Dude, I'm playing in 4K. I mean, yeah, it's a 3090, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So this whole Vulkan renderer thing that they're building. Oh crap, I ran out of water. There it is. So the Vulkan renderer thing that they're doing, they've implemented like pieces of it. And so one thing that they did do that I understand at least is that they added a piece of it so that it's not overwhelming a single thread on the CPU. So yeah, just that one little change. And it was funny because they advertised it as a change that probably wouldn't positively impact FPS, but they put it in and everybody's having much better frames. Like in here at 4K. So this is Grim Hex. This is that kind of outlaw, crappy derelict station. I mean, this is the, when you die, you respawn at one of these like little hospital things. There's no doctor here. There's a med bed and blood everywhere because who knows what they've been doing. But this is kind of a place where people that like to do drug running will come here, illegal activities, because there's actually like a police force in this system. And so when they want to do things and not get the cops' attentions, basically they'll run things out of Grim Hex. I'm running out of Grim Hex because I like doing Crusader bounties right now. So I'm in this system with the gas giant, and the gas giant is called Crusader. And like what I was just... So this is, Grim Hex is in an asteroid ring around a moon called Yella. And the moon called Yella is in orbit of Crusader. And Crusader is in orbit of the Stanton star. So it's like, yeah, we've got one star system, but every planet has several moons, and every moon has like lots of outposts. Like, it's not just space combat. Like, it's got a first-person shooter aspect, so you can go down like planet side and do bunker missions and all kinds of fun stuff. But telling you, man, it's a good week to get in too. Alien week. Probably get a decent starter pack, $45. Come play with a brother. Just saying. Might be fun. So, basically, I've got to claim my Defender that just blew up. And I've got 2, so I can just take this one. But I need to check the loadout first, because it comes with 4 gimbaled size 2 guns, and I like getting rid of the gimbals and moving the guns up a size, because when I'm playing well, I don't really need the gimbals. Oh good, I've already got Panthers on this one too, just no fancy paint job, but it still looks good. So anyway, I don't typically fly bounties in the Defender because while those 4 size 3 laser repeaters seem to chew through stuff pretty darn fast when you get on target. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hanger 13. Holy crap! Why? Must be busy tonight. Anyway, the Banu, those cool articulating arms. It's crazy that it put me in this hangar. This hangar's for like big ships. I guess they thought I needed exercise. Holy crap, I did. I forgot to put on a spacesuit. Oh well. I'm not leaving my ship. We'll be fine. Although it would be interesting if they blew off the door, which you used to be able to do. But I don't know if that evacuates the atmosphere currently or not. It will eventually. Let's look how fancy. Using articulating doors. Yeah, I'm getting like somewhere around, well, mid-30s to 50 frames per second right now. 70 sometimes. Not bad for 4K in an alpha game. Oh, it's dragging for some reason. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. All of a sudden it's kind of running crappy. Like in the mid-20s for FPS right now. Probably clear up once I get out of here. Too fast. Go back out there. See if I can finish this bounty off. What a mess. All right, thanks, man. Have a good dinner. Appreciate you stopping by.
Contact.
It's a warden. Shoot through one side of his shields pretty quick. Woo. Come on, baby. Ready to die? Yes, you are. Gladius. Wah! Ta-da! They're not as annoying. Holy crap, desync though. That's there we go. Yay! Was it worth it? I don't know. But almost there. This one post Lespin on selling. Sweet. Different place. It's so dark. Goes Crusader. So far, the green jump effect is bespoke to the Banu, I think. I think eventually it'll be tied to actual drives, but I'm not sure, to be honest. That's a rumor I heard. So yeah, doing these light, or taking a light fighter, like the Defender, and going into these HRTs, it's kind of a swarm, because there's so many of them, usually like five or more, and you can't just go toe to toe with them and fly into the middle of it. So one thing that I've found, at least I can't, I'm not that good. Maybe somebody is. But some things I've found is as long as you're paying attention and not being a complete moron, you can get down and actually do some really fun dog fighting around the hills and stuff. And that helps makes it harder for them to just straight up swarm you as well. You can peel them off a little better. What's that? Oh, that's the hurricane. So we'll see what we can do here. Ah! Nice. Now I've just got his back up. So bounty's technically over. But this will be the fun part. It's like, they're hitting me. Also seems easier to lose missiles. Alright. Valiant. Dude, my front shield's getting chewed away. This guy's... Ooh, getting close to the deck. Ah! Crap. I didn't get my countermeasures off fast enough. That sucks. This didn't have to be so hard. I think I need to change where I've got those set up at. Because I have a hard time getting to the countermeasures in time. In situations like that. Come on, he's like... There you go. Oh, I'm in a restricted area? That's what I get for taking your bounty? Cleaning out your trash, and you won't let me finish them off? It's a bug. They can be kind of a pain sometimes. Look at the desync. Flat cannon. That in particular is a pain in the butt. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe I should go heal up at Olisar. For the memories. Beautiful Crusader. Cloud tech that they implemented now is so gorgeous. Alright, let's see if we can get over. Olisar makes me happy on the inside. We're so close. Just a little bit of drift. Come on. That's annoying. There we go. Into the sun. So I have the basically the NPC audio turned down because I find it especially annoying and repetitive when you're fighting the pirates and they just have some canned expressions that they keep using of annoyance. And they do get very annoying. Just gonna touch down and wait. Am I supposed to be? Yeah, this one. See, this is the joy. I'm obstructing a landing area. Not. Yeah. They're telling me to get out of here. But they're letting me refuel. And repair. Which is nice. There we go. All better. Sorry, my dad voice came out there for a minute. What's next? Whoops. Another side on selling. Sweet. Got to be getting close to being able to do my VHRT bounty stuff. No, still just... almost there, man. It's hard to see, but looks like it's just shy. Hopefully a couple more of these and it'll get it. Maybe this is the last one. Although... be a little loud. Get a little something to groove to. Freelancer MIS. What else we got? Hurricane. We can do the thing and pop him before his friends even engage. Nope, not quite. Yes! That's a nice approach. Oh, and he's so admittedly a little cheesy, but it happens to me too. It's not just because they're NPCs. I'll freaking bounce off the ground sometimes. So, I don't mind if he damaged his ship doing that. Dude. get back down to the deck. See, that front shield's almost down. Sounds like a freaking... Oh, yeah, it's another Gladius. I really need to adjust my throttle. The physical device is kind of in the way of my strafing with my left stick. I rearranged my cockpit a little bit yesterday and hadn't played with it yet. So this is kind of the working the bugs out and the first stream. Skadoosh. Hit that ground. Take your own shields out, please. Go. That was a weird explosion. Huh. Super weird. Can I do the... Advanced tracker. Oh, there it is. That's my certification for VHRTs. Okay. We're going to try it in a Banu Defender. I'm going to get owned, but we're going to try. It's here. Okay. That's cool. Oh. It's on. Okay. It's around yellow. I could get lucky. If it's on the ground, I have a better chance of surviving. Down to 2 missiles too. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fun either way. Dark. It's not really good for anybody. The headlights don't do... You get into a dust storm or a snowstorm or whatever it is, and they just blind you. is Bounty is... Oh, it's a hurricane again. Okay. Could get lucky and just take him out. Whoops. Oh. I screwed that up. I hit the wrong button. Nothing if not rusty. Oh. Yeah. Tear me up fast. Dang. I had a shot too. Oh. But here's the crappy thing about the Defender, more than anything else, is the minute they shoot off a wing, a wing, a crab leg, a pincher, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, once those arms are gone, either one of them, this thing is toast. Now that was just straight up death, but if they had shot off one of the arms by itself, typically that'll kick you into a crazy spin, and you can't get out of it. Same problem with the Talon. One of the reasons why I got rid of my Talons. They'll fix those eventually, but I don't need that many light fighters anyway. And I like the Banu stuff better than the Taveran stuff. Alright, cool. Well, that went as expected, but could have gone better if I hadn't screwed up the very beginning. I keep going back. This is weird. I didn't even know this area was back here. It's a dead end. I don't know what it does. Probably do something eventually, but... There's a platform. Some dude locked up in his... something or other. He's working an invisible console. Star Citizen AI at its best. There we go. What's up, fellow Gownie? Yeah, Grim Hex is glitchier than most places. Hi, sweetheart. Nah, I'm not hearing anything. Love you too. Wonderful, considerate daughter. Claim the one. We'll get the one with the fancy paint job. Excuse me. Hangar 5. That's been one of the best features they added into the game, was the hangar identifier when you spawn the ship. There's so many times where I'd just spawn it, do what I just did, not pay attention to where the terminal said it was, and then have to run back because I couldn't find it. Sorry. All right, let's figure out what we're doing. here. Could have done that over there. I wish these settings would stay. One day they will. We'll make that self-status. We'll make this one target. I'm gonna go try. I think we can. Yeah, we've still got our bounty. Sweet action. Pretty iridescent paint job. Changes colors from different angles. Fresh ship. Maybe we can remember to shoot the missiles first this time. Real travel. We're not faking anything. This has to go the actual distance. That was always a weird thing for me in No Man's Sky. Was, I mean, it had its own like warp thing similar to Quantum, but the thing that really tripped me out about it was when you'd fly into a planet, you're just going normal ship thruster speed, whatever that is. But it was almost like you'd go through this little warp. And what should have taken like, 5 minutes to get to took like 30 seconds all of a sudden. All right. Let's see if we can do the thing. There we go. All three landed. Now we just have to finish it. Before we get finished. Woo. And these guys are ruthless. Ugh. And a little desync. Ugh. She's flying wonky now. Yep. Crap. Come on. Finish him. Crap. It's that much harder to get on target. Twice. That sucks. I should have had that one. If I hadn't gotten so chewed up right there at the beginning. Would have been smarter to fly a little evasively, I guess. Again, I just default want to go out the left. Ooh. Did he get higher? I think he got higher. His levitation technique is impressive. We died fast enough to get back before the other ship was ready to spawn. That's messed up. All right. What should be the last shot, and we should be done. I just want to get this certification. What would be fun is to hop into the, what's it called? The Redeemer? Anyways, my gunship. But we need a crew for that. Which I might be able to find. Pull together a crew. Finger 3. I watched that time. I would say I'm pretty freaking hardcore doing these bounty missions in a nurse gown. Okay, that's a weird thing. Third person view. I've got this one and this one. It's like perspectives from where I died previously. It's an interesting bug. Come on. Close the door. What I am getting tired of is resetting up the HUD. Guns, here. Menu, target selector, here. Self-status. We'll just leave it like that. Okay. One of the best improvements they've put in this game in a long time is allowing us to hotkey the landing pad people, whatever they're called. There's a name for it. But ever since I had COVID, my ability to recall some things has been hampered. ETL? ELT? I don't know. Okay. Let's get it this time. I didn't pay attention to how many ships were there once the whole swarm shows up. Thanks, Crystal. I try to be hardcore. I would say this is the last time that I'm going to try this one because I'm very annoyed by it. But at the same time, I've got that like thing in my head where I don't want to quit until I get it. We're just gonna hit it with all 4. Here we go. Have fun. Enjoy those. Oh, if I can get a beat on you. Guns are taking too long to recharge. Did adjust the power, didn't I? I did. Come on. Yes! Alright. That bounty is complete. So what? It's just 2 other ships? There was more than that before, I swear. Nope. It's way too high to hit the ground. That was random. Really happy music for a random death. So, on the bright side, we are now, haha, certified to do very hard rated targets. That's cool. Because it's Mo money. But you can't do those in a Defender. I think I did it again. I went down that hallway again. Could we do it in solo? Unless I want to see about getting a group together. It's Friday, isn't it? It's Friday. What's up, Graybeard? How you doing? Doing good. I am up kind of late for me. I am up kind of late for me. Mountain time. So it's 8:20, which is later than I usually. So you in the mood to get in and play Gunner and a Redeemer? Tuckered out. Oh, that's what's going on. I had that muted. So, you are too tired to get in, and you just wanted to chat.
Yeah,
Is that what I'm hearing?
A little bit.
Well, it's understandable.
I wonder if they're going to have enough hover bikes for tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Well, hover bikes, or are they doing, is that the plan? Instead of the new?
I think that's what, well, they did the mules last week.
Yeah. The mules look fun. I still haven't driven mine.
I haven't even gotten one yet.
So if I can't get a crew, I got to figure out what I can do VHRTs in solo. Maybe...
I got 2 months worth of vacation coming up.
Oh, that's nice.
Sunday, so I'll have plenty of time to play.
You know what? I know I'm going to be at a severe disadvantage with this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try an Ion. Where is it? Crusader. Ion. Oh, it's not even here. I must have crashed when I was flying it last time. I think that's what happened. Well, could... No, I'd run out of ammo. Dang. How long does it take to pull this Ion? Ion. Expedite. So 3 minutes. Well. Died last time. So I'm not hungry or thirsty. I was doing HRTs in the Banu Defender since it's Alien Week. But I don't think we have like a medium or heavy fighter, alien fighter available right now.
So it's just light fighters?
Yeah. Except for maybe the glaive, but I don't have a glaive. I don't think I have a glaive. I don't really like the Vandal ships. Let's turn this music down. It's weird. Alright. No. I need to look and see. Could fly Hurricane if I had a partner. It's useless without it. Don't want to fly a boat. I could fly the Andromeda. $600s are still at a major disadvantage with whole hit points. Got some crazy reduction compared to like the constellations.
Wow.
I guess they're not fixing it because they're doing the rework. So once they get the rework done, maybe they'll move past. What's up, Insidian? How you doing, man? Sorry, Graybeard, I'm doing a stream too. Let's see. Linear, come join me. See if we can get Linear in here. I'm trying to get a crew together to do a Redeemer for some VHRTs, just for fun. So, Insidian, if you're in the mood to jump in to Yacht Club chat, we could have a good time. I sound a little desperate, though. Kind of beggy.
Oh, my.
What happens when I don't plan ahead? What the heck is Linear chatting with me at? Huh. There we go. Star Citizen School. Huh. Okay. We're going to try the Ion since we're solo. We will try the Ion and get our butts handed to us because it's broken.
Oh no.
Well, it's broken on purpose. They debuffed it because the current meta, it was way OP. They didn't want it to be able to one-shot light fighters. Which is fine and dandy, but it means it's... The whole point of having it's kind of null and void. It's a little tougher. It doesn't fly as well. And they really limited the damage output, I think. So it's kind of depressing.
I heard they kind of nerfed the hell out of it.
Yeah, they really did. But she's still pretty. It's just hard to hit the broadside of a barn with her right now, too. And it's supposed to be essentially a sniper ship, right? Like a giant, freaking, like a Beretta. Give it a shot. Thanks, Linear. Yeah, no, there's no help. He's like, good luck. No, it's not flying well at all. It is, I mean, it flies okay for what it is, right? But since I can't get a crew together yet, I'm going to try a VHRT in it. In other words, I'm going to get my tail handed to me in a hard way, but it's going to be fun. It shall be a fun, if not glorious, death.
Oh, die in a ball of fire, huh?
Yeah, it'll be ugly. But I was doing the hard rated targets in the Defender, and those were easy. And then I finally got my certification for the VHRTs, and it took me 3 tries for the VHRT certification in the Defender. And this is in space too. The only way I'd have a chance at this is if it was like on planet side, and then I could do some low flying maybe. Linear, you gotta chat in YouTube. I can't keep pinging back and forth. Or join voice chat. You could do that. Because Greybeard's in here with me. Soccer ranks tonight.
Learn from the master, right?
Yeah. No, there's no master here. It's kind of like Obi-Wan. He's the most unimpressive, least wise master, the way they've written him in his new show. He's like, I don't know. I keep waiting for the wisdom, but he doesn't have it yet. And he should, because he's a Jedi Master on the Council, right?
Contact.
It's funny. Let's see what we can do. So, got a Valkyrie. Cutlass Black so far. Valk is... Maybe I can...
Yeah, but I wasn't so tired and wore out that I joined, you know, and we go do those. Jeez.
That's cool. You could come watch what I'm doing on YouTube if you want to. It's my first time live streaming on this platform, so
Oh, really?
it's a terrible place to monetize. Like, I've only got like 108 followers on YouTube anyways, and you have to have 1,000 to do anything, but I figured, yeah, I don't know what just took off my wing, but something did, and now I can't fly for crap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. See, I should have been able to snipe this guy from like a good distance. But I didn't feel like playing cat and mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't even control this thing. Whee!
Whee!
Well, it's fun when you're doing spins and you're not telling it to do spins, you know.
It just does it by itself.
Yeah, once they blow off a wing, you lose control to some degree.
You know.
Dude, ah. Oh, it's so hard.
Shield failure.
Feel like I've got shield failure, major torque imbalance, and now there's a little dude floating out in his gown in space, fertilizing the asteroid field. It's fun. Alright, so ion, scratch the ion. Maybe I should try the Defender again. Keep wanting to use it since it's Alien Week. I just kind of wish there was a better alien option available right now.
Hmm. So are there ships available to rent this week for Alien Week?
I don't know. I don't think they do the ship rentals on Alien Week. I think they just make them available to buy.
Oh.
I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. I've spent enough money for the time being, so I have no desire to spend more anytime soon. Let's
Yeah,
get
I kind
that.
of got my eyes on Carrick and the Constellation Phoenix. Those two.
There.
Yep.
So, are you thinking about picking both those up for IAE?
If they're on sale for yeah.
They will be. Guaranteed. I'm going to go ahead and claim the other Defender since I'm going to get chewed up pretty quick. Near 5 again.
Give me a DM with your YouTube week. I want to look at that.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Ready?
Join me. So have you watched any of that new Obi-Wan show?
No.
Not missing out too bad. It's okay. I like the little girl they got to play Leia. She's spunky. just like you'd think Carrie Fisher would be at that age. So that part's cool. But I really don't like how they've written Obi-Wan so far. And I'm not digging the... because it's almost like he's got like some PTSD going on, and he's separated himself from the Force to hide, and it's kind of depressing that way. Yeah, me too, Insidian. I've been like CCUing as many of my fighters as I can, just to... It's like you don't need so many. It's kind of pointless. So I got rid of a bunch, but then they came out with the X-Wing, and I had to pick that thing, the Scorpius. And I don't know why I had to pick it up, other than I made the mistake of flying it while it was available, and it was actually really fun to fly.
I found out the hard way too. You don't want to do any low level flying with it. But,
well, yeah, you got to really pay attention to those wings, right?
Yeah, especially when you're trying to fly at treetop level.
Yeah. What was it? I was coming out of Grim Hex with it, and I didn't let the doors get wide enough before I tried to zoom out of there, and I knocked off one of the wings doing that. Felt real SMRT doing that.
But I want to get me a Scorpius too, so that way I was told that it can handle some bounty missions up to a point, though, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's kind of like the Hurricane, right? Like, you're not going to do great in it solo, but you stick somebody in the turret and you can chew things up real bad. But you can probably do, I don't know, you could probably do what I was doing. HRT's in it solo. I'm sure it would do fine.
Contact.
Probably a little better than that. Maybe I should fly that. I don't know. I'm a little, oh, I didn't set myself a target thing. Just those real quick. Come here. Whoa, that was weird. Shot his little back door open. Missile evasion. One down. Need to get his partner down first, though. I think. Let's see. It's a Buccaneer.
Ain't no way I can do that with a mouse and keyboard.
No, no, you gotta get. I'm about to. I'll be lucky if I survive this, but you know.
using joysticks or
On, pop already. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Should let my shields replenish a minute. Ah, leave me alone.
oh
Can't
yeah.
you tell I'm trying to hide from you right now? Back off.
580 UEC. Come on.
It's back up to 50%. Now your soul is mine. Maybe.
Oh my.
This gunner's a little too good. In my opinion.
Uh-huh.
To raise my speed a little bit. There we go. Sheesh. It's a little too close for comfort. Yeah, the X-Wing thing is iconic in Cidian. I freaking love it. It's like, if it had flown like crap, I wouldn't have had to buy it. But I didn't spend any money, that's the beauty of it. I CCU'd up to it and I had enough store credits from melting paint. Don't tell Mintake. I've been admitting to that lately, but... I typically don't melt ships, but I will melt paint when I don't have the ships anymore. And so that's been kind of a good thing, is as I've upgraded, gotten rid of some of those fighters that I've been liquidating, I've been able to melt their paints, and you know, $6 here, $13 there, kind of adds up. Next thing you know, you have a free X-Wing. Free. Sometimes I find it like right away. Sometimes I have the hardest time. It's like super dark back here. It's darker than usual. I'm surprised I survived that fight. I have to remember I damaged that Valkyrie somewhat with the Ares. So I kind of cheated. I'm doing full reverse. There. I'm in the pretty. Have you seen this yet? This paint job? That's the Alien Week paint job that they put on that thing. You have paints you don't even own? For ships you don't even own? That's hilarious. Yeah, I did too, accidentally. I got a little bitter on the paints. Because of the way that you have to distribute them. And it is nice that we can like physically carry them in a ship to another location. But I really think they ought to run it like, pretend that the paint company is a franchise, have one located in every single terminal, anywhere you have a landing bay, and just make them available. Basically, if you own it, they know you own it, and so you can fly it to the middle of nowhere, any gravity well, and get your paint applied to your ship. It's just so inconvenient. Like, I literally respawned at freaking Crusader Orison to get this paint on this Banu. And it was, I don't want to say it was worth it, but it wasn't too bad because the Banu's pretty fast. But anyway, that's enough showing that off. She's pretty though. I like those iridescent paints. But yeah, since I got rid of my talons, I melted my talon paints. Wait, I have a plan to get rid of my talons and CCU those up to, I'm going to take one up to an Aquila, because I've got an upgrade sitting in my back pocket from an Aquila to a BMM, and so when I figure out how to get an extra like $230 for the upgrade difference that I can just throw it, I will do that. What am I doing? I'm doing this. So we're gonna try another VHRT. Ah, I don't have any. Okay. Do another one of these. I love the Defender Black Cat. Like, she seems a lot more effective right now. It makes me kind of wonder if they buffed her for Alien Week, because I don't remember her being able to chew through ships the way that she is right now. I mean, she's got 4 size 3s. Well, 4 size 3 hard points, right? But I get rid of the gimbals and I put Panthers on her, and she is just chewing through ships faster than I would have expected. And the Banu Defender has always flown great. It's always handled amazingly, and it still does. The only real downside to it is, like, if you lose an arm, if one of those things gets shot off or whatever, my experience so far is you go into a crazy spin, like nonstop. And whee! Holy crap! Took me a while to find the angle. But yeah, other than the losing the arm thing and just losing all control, like most ships, you lose a wing, it makes it more difficult to control. But so far, every time I've had a wing shot off or an arm shot off on this thing, it's kind of like same thing that would happen in the Talons, at least to my experience, is you just lose control and start spinning. Last time I lost one, I was spinning so bad I blacked out, and then I got killed while I was blacked out. So that's the downside. I don't think that's intended. I don't think that should be a thing. I think that's just a glitch that they'll get rid of eventually. They got rid of the what you call them? What was it? He called them Jesus beams, but that's awesome. But what were they called? Trying to remember the name for the Banu weapons. Hit scan weapons. I think they got rid of the hit scan thing for now, and I don't know if it's going to come back.
Contact.
Alright, I'm going to take this to the ground. See if I can coax some of them to come and play with me around here. Speed a little bit. Sounds like one of them ran into the mountain. Shot off a tail fin. Then some.
Contact.
Come on. Recharge, guys. Skadoosh. Where are you at? Oh, a freaking Aurora. Come here, Brick. I have never owned an Aurora to this day. When I got introduced to Star Citizen, I wondered why people liked that ship, because it was like the least I think it has some, like for the original backers, I think it has some special, can't even see this thing. It's hard against the white background. Nice camo paint. M50. Oh, holy crap, desync. Come on. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about, oh yeah, the Aurora. I've just never seen the appeal of it. I'd have to have somebody... Like, was it the first ship for sale? Or are there more other ships? Tachyon. Thanks, Black Cat. Oh, I killed all the things. That's nice. Did I even get hurt? I should have. Red. I know the hit points deal is like a temporary situation, but I still wish we could see our hit points. Rather than just this yellow-red color on the thing. It's not very informative. Yeah, dude. In these combat missions, where we get to go down to the surface, are freaking awesome, and they're kind of new, like within the last couple of patches at least. But yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of them. All right. Okay, where is this? So this is a very hard rated target. Should warn you that large multi-cruise ship. Yep. Oh no, that's one of those cave missions. I'm in a gown right now. I went straight from the medbed resurrection to the ship, so I can't do any ground targets. No cave targets for me. I have a gun. Let's see. I guess we could just do another HRT.
It was not aimed very well.
No, it would not.
Step out of the ship and...
I did something one time. It was pretty cool. It was almost like... Why can't I? Oh. There you go. One of these places. Anyway, I just totally ADD'd my train of thought there. Oh, that's right. I was doing a bunker mission. Yeah. Yeah, the cave missions are exactly that. You have to go into a cave. So you fly to the cave, you land, you get out, and then you chug your way down into the cave. And there's like a few variations. It's usually pretty far back, or pretty far down, however you want to say it. Oh, that's why I couldn't go to it. It's out in the asteroid field. Looks like it's in the daylight. Please be in the daylight. I hate asteroid fields in the dark. Oh, that straight up looks like Grim Hex cluster right there. Anyway, yeah. You go down there and there's a bunch of dudes spread out over an area. And I usually just go in with a sniper rifle and take them out at a distance. And they're not particularly hard. They pay pretty well, but they are a bit time consuming. And then if you happen to run into an accident, we usually cheat in the sense that if I'm doing those, like if I'm focusing on ground missions, I will bring a ship that has a med bed. So that if you die through some fault of your own or somebody else, then you can just respawn outside the cave or outside the bunker or whatever. What do we got? Oh, I still haven't fixed that. I don't have my target on my head. I should fix that. Do I have any missiles? Ooh, I do. I don't know what you are, but... shall see. I think it's a hurricane. It's a hurricane. I've still never flown my hurricane with a crew before. I'd like to do that too. I haven't spent enough time doing crew missions or like crew combat with like medium and heavy fighters. Usually when I'm with a larger group, we're in something like a Hammerhead or a Carrack. Come on. Die!
I know here a while back, I was a turret gunner when the Vikings went out and did a few bounty missions. That was fun.
Yeah,
But,
well,
you know, it's quite a bit of a learning process, you know. You gotta know where to target before you can even really fire.
I think there's desync going on here. Because this guy should have popped by now a couple times. Sometimes you'll get this where it looks like you're hitting him, but the computer or the server doesn't think you are. And I think that's what's going on. Might be time to switch servers after this. Need shields. That's ridiculous. That dude should have been dead. Let's get our shields charged back up before we go back into that. I think I'm going to take down a support craft. That's an Eclipse. Dude. Is it just me, or should these guys be dying faster than this? Oh, there we go. I was really starting to wonder there. Mustang. Two eclipses in one battle. It's interesting. I find it interesting how the pirates treat eclipses like dogfighters. I mean, it's good for us that they're not shooting us with size 9s.
Uh-huh.
Alright, jeez. Yeah, I need a bigger ship with bigger guns. Ah. It's a little weird. Asteroid. Why don't you hit it? I don't want to hit it. Ugh, finally. Holy crap. I don't know if that was me just not aiming well or if that was desync and the thing just took way too long to kill. Oh, buddy. Right. Yeah, we do. I've got to repair first, huh? I'm in uncoupled mode. I don't remember doing that. I think I did that on approach and then forgot. I think Crusaders... There she is. See my beautiful gown. Obstructed. It's kind of annoying. So Graybeard, how long is the lag on the stream? How bad is it? Like, no, not Orson. Like between the audio you're hearing in Discord versus the audio on the stream.
I don't know, I got the audio on the stream muted.
It's a good way to keep sane. That's like a 10-second lag, isn't it? think, guys, that I'm going to land and heal and call it a night. Heal, repair. Sometimes you can tell I'm a fantasy RPG nerd as well.
Fancy RPG nerd, huh?
Yeah. Kind of like... I like all the genres, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I like space. I even like Star Wars and Star Trek. Sure which one I'd pick if I had to pick one, but that was so not graceful and so lucky. That was such a crazy landing. Totally skillful. On purpose.
You're gonna have to run pretty fast to get in there before you keel over.
Well, that's part of the beauty here, is I've got a bed. I can log out inside the Defender. Come on.
I'm gonna call it a night myself. I gotta get up early. Like I said earlier, I got a dress rehearsal for a fashion show this weekend. So I want to make sure my mind's pretty clear for that.
Yep. That's cool. Yep. Well, you have yourself a good night, and everybody else, I appreciate you joining.
It was
And
fun
take
to
care.
watch you fly around the hospital again, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. That was very lazy of me, but hey, it worked.
It worked.
All right. You guys take care.
All right, have a good
See you,
night.
Graybeard. You too, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have you been watching?
Yeah, with Mom.
That was fun.
I do.
Thank you.
Hey, you did it.
I did the thing. And I had like at least a few unique people show up and watch. That was super cool. Were you just watch? Was it just? Yeah, I had. Yeah. Graybeard was watching. Insidian was watching. Linear was watching. Danny got on and watched. Somebody. Oh, that's funny. This was a good